All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna call this part 5 after a mini part 4 where we encountered Mihaim Neumann Moose Moosen, a mama and her baby. And to recap, we were down at that first ridge. We had stopped to hang out for a minute, and I had gotten up to move. And these two guys waved me down, and they pointed towards the valley straight ahead here, which is, you can't see it because there's a ridge in front, but they had pointed out, hey, look this way. So I'm sitting there looking, and I finally see it, and lo and behold, you see a mama moose cow and her calf baby. They just kind of punched their way up and around past that vegetation ridge right over the other side. And so on the other side of this ridge is a lake called Chasm Lake. So they're either heading over there to go graze, or they just finished grazing and they're looking to get some shade and go hang out by the lake and have a nice water source. So anyways, welcome back. We are, according to good old AllTrails, we are currently 2,400 feet elevation gain. We are 4.5 miles into our hike, and we are coming up on the final stretch of, we have a little bit of a switchback, and then it'll be a straight scramble up to the rock cut. So most likely we'll have 2, maybe 3 more videos. I have a suspicion we might see some mountain goats out here. I've been seeing traces of their poop as I've gotten further up here, and they like to mill around up here and eat some of this vegetation along the dirt tracks. And after talking with the guy on this trail, he had said that the elk and the moose like to gallivant through these places, these marshlands that have this water and high vegetation, and they'll get out there in the early mornings. So anyways, we are back at it. Some other things just to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we're making our way up here, as I'm sure you noticed, the wind starts to pick up a little bit more, and it's going to be a little bit colder the farther up you get. So with that being said, just make sure you dress properly, or pack a wind jacket, or just something to get you out of the cold element, because you'll go from semi-warmer climates down in the valley to colder climates the further up you go. And as I'm sure you've all noticed, we are exposed. We are all the way out in the elements. There's nothing that's going to break us from the sun or from the wind cover, and you want to just make sure to come prepared. And if you are gonna wear your bro tanks and your bro shorts and stuff, wear sunscreen. Skin cancer is a very real thing. My father has had run-ins with it, and it's something that when I go hiking, I make sure to wear sunscreen. Or like today, I'm wearing my Ariat work pants and a windbreaker that's covering me literally from head to toe. Let her pass us. Morning. Grow to appreciate these catwalks where it's just nice and steady. Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good. You?
Good.
But yes, you come to appreciate these catwalks because it's not a very steep climb. Have a good day, fellas. Yep, you have an even better one. Who says we can't bring Midwest nice out to Colorado? And besides, take-home messages: life's too short to be mean to everybody and be miserable. Any act of kindness can make somebody's day better. So my theory is that this catwalk's going to take us all the way over to those rocks, and then it's going to cut hard left through that clearing. So I think this is where I'm going to stop the video for right now, and then once we get any changes, we will be back. So one more quick view for you, so that way you know where we are. All right guys, stay tuned for the next part.